Greetings, dear viewers. I'm Quill Quickcard, and I bring news that is most truly distressing. Vampire Survivors has received yet another free update, adding even more content to the game, and in particular, the Ode to Castlevania DLC specifically has also been updated with even more new characters. Because that is genuinely insane. Okay. There is also, God help us all, an Ode to Castlevania adventure that is now available. I genuinely cannot even begin to imagine how long that might take to finish. But anyway, let's check our unlocks and start working on them. Reach level 80 in Inverse Dairy Plant. That shouldn't be hard. There is a new level called Westwoods. So we do need to do a new stage. Is there anybody I can buy right off the bat? Doesn't look like it. So, do we have anything locked out right now? No, nothing is sealed. Who should I bring? Sure. Let's go with the bats. And we are going to take them into Westwoods. Greed's gone green. Arcane avarice is transforming these once serene woods into a ghoulish gambling den. Welcome to the Cursino, where you need not be a vampire to fear the stakes. Yes, not only is this an update, it is also a collaboration with Balatro. Let's do something other than the usual just mad grooving. Honestly, since it's going to be gambling themed, let's go ahead and gamble. We're just going to take a random. Okay, we randomly got Mad Groove. Every time I level up, I will take the top option on the list. No choices. We are just going to fully focus on random. No, you're a merchant. Magistone deals fixed damage based on magic level. Okay. I think I actually left on random level up anyway, so, you know, it kind of works. Oh! Spin the wheel. Alright, I will spin the wheel 10 times. Okay, I don't know what that's going to do for me. Go, 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 go! Spin the wheel! Oh god, there's a bunch of dice over there. What are the dice? What did those do? I don't know what those do. My health is not doing very good. I think because I left my curse levels up really high. But, we got the Magistone leveled up. Oh my god, it's still rolling. Yeah, I definitely left things way too crazy. Oh god. Okay, okay, that's fine. Let's spin the wheel 10 times. Crown. Crown is good. Oh, this is just kind of, like, insane, huh? Alright. You know, this feels kind of fitting for a Balatro collab, to have just run in here to complete and utter chaos beyond my ability to control. There's my 4-minute Mad Groove. Okay, surely if I keep going, I'll be able to make some progress. I think the things I need to find are mostly up here. Okay, a new Arcana. Oh boy, I've got... Oh. I mean, this one gives a bonus to exactly one thing I have. Sure. Why not? Okay. That's one of the Contra guns, right? Yeah, it's not the Stone Mask, it's not the Bracer. Is that the long gun? No, it's the Sonic Bloom. Okay. Alright, 10 times spinning the wheel. What's this? Masquerade unlocks party mode. Okay, I don't know what that is. Let's go ahead and speed this up even more, just so we can burn through it. The Chroma's mana, we got that. We got a pentagram. So we're probably going to be just fine, right? Like, this all looks pretty under control. We got the Wave Beam. We've accidentally... Actually, we're going to be able to evolve the Pentagram as well. So, we are accidentally going to be getting 2 very powerful weapons. Meanwhile, let's keep the wheels spinning. Woo boy! We are at level 90 already. I am really wishing that I had left this a little bit calmer. Okay, we evolved the Mana Stones into the Kyra Stones. Damage increases when player level is above 80. Okay. So, we've got the newest piece of Ultra Weapon. And I think I left on Limit Break as well. So, yeah, everything is getting evolved way, way, way beyond its normal limits. Okay, that is good for a gorgeous moon. We can also pick a weapon. Probably the good old-fashioned axe, since that'll evolve with the Candelabrador. I have missed you, Vampire Survivors. I have missed the utter chaotic bullshit that you can be. You know what? Yeah, let's add Gold Fevers to the mix. Why not? Alright, we've already got the Death Spiral. Since we do have a candy box that we picked up, we're probably going to be able to get a super candy box before too long. We're going to keep the wheels spinning. I am at a level 143. 45. I don't think it's going to be any trouble for me to survive 20 minutes. Okay, we got the cat. The cat actually evolves with the mask, so... that is actually another evolved weapon I'm going to be able to get. Level 160. Spin the wheel. And we now have the Vicious Hunger. Maybe if I just stand perfectly still, everything will make a little more sense. Everything is not making any more sense. I am running straight through them, and I cannot die. What is going on here? Like, I've got to be generating an insane amount of health, or these things would be hurting me right now. We are over level 200. More wheel spins. I think we're being attacked by jokers? It's hard to tell. Okay. Stage complete. We survived 20 minutes in Westwood to unlock Chulara. We got the Magi Stones to level 7 to unlock Magi Stones. We got the Chroma's Mana to unlock the Chroma's Mana. We found the Masquerade to unlock Party Mode, whatever that is. And we evolved the Magi Stones to get money. Okay. First thing I think we're going to do. We are going to disable Charm. We are going to disable Curse. Because, holy crap, those are just way too much. So what's the next one? We need to reach level 80 in Inverse. We need to reach 999% lung with Chulara. We need to survive 30 minutes with no weapons in Inverse Green Acres. Oh, that sounds interesting. Okay. That is very interesting. 30 minutes with no weapons. Chulara. Chances his luck every 30 seconds. I'm pretty sure that means to say changes his luck. So, I need someone with no weapon at all. Okay. Who starts with no weapons? I know there's someone who starts without weapons, but I cannot for the life of me remember which one. This guy, maybe no weapon. This guy starts with a hidden weapon. I don't What about Simondo in what was it? Inverse Green Acres? So Simondo in Inverse Green Acres. We'll turn off Hyper. We'll turn off Limit Break since it's not going to make a difference. No random events, no random level up. Okay. So... What is the best option to survive here? Experience crystals turn into exploding projectiles. All treasure chests contain at least 3 items. So as long as I don't pick up any chests, I think that would work. I'm not entirely sure how this would actually work. Yeah, I'm genuinely not sure how I do this without any weapons. I would assume that all I can really do is navigate around? Unless there's like some kind of crazy tech. Hold on. This still kills. Okay. But it doesn't actually let me level up. And I need to make sure I stay away from chests. So the Simondo tech might work. But this is a really, really tough thing to pull off. And by the 30-minute mark, I am just going to be being chased by many, many bosses. Okay, I think we want to wait for enemies to get closer and kill them. Okay, that's fine. Okay, there's my first, like, proper boss. Okay. Okay. We are already coming up on the 10-minute mark. Okay. The more weak enemies swarm me, the better off I do. But I really don't think this is going to be effective. I really don't think I'm going to achieve my goal with this plan. There's probably some specific intended strategy to survive 30 minutes with no weapons here. Maybe there's like a character who's invincible or something. Okay, wait for it. There we go. Okay. I mean, all things considered, we are doing decently. If the crystal damage scales with might, this would be good for an extra 120% might. You know what? We are going to risk it. Okay. Yeah, that's not working. Okay. Is there some combination of passive items which would effectively render me invincible? Flea Man? I think it's best not to worry about that one for right now. The condition for Chulare was to reach plus 999% luck. So I'm not entirely sure. Changes his luck every 30 seconds or when picking up a re-rollo. A re-rollo. Okay. Alright, let's take this guy and try Westwood. A little bit more controlled at this point. We're just gonna groove it. Okay. A re-roll, sure. We're going to grab the clover. Okay, unlucky. I don't know what that actually does to me. Clover. Oh, okay, okay. So when I grab these, it is increasing my luck. And a full 6 basically makes me invincible for a short time. Okay, my luck is already at 973%. Alright. Yeah, this is gonna be easy. Okay. Yeah, we're already at 985. This is actually gonna be real easy to hit. Okay. We are now over 1000% luck. I think that's fine. And we can go ahead and let ourselves die now. Come on. Clover, sure. There we go. Okay. Yep, everybody crowd in. I achieved my objective. There we go. There's a boss character. Yes, into my life. Thank you, sir. Much appreciated. Oh. Did that not count? I don't understand why that didn't count. Okay. Well, let's do some good old-fashioned grooving. Empty Tome, projectiles, the Grimoire. I'm assuming it evolves with the Karoma. Oh my god, there's so many new ones here. The rocks, yes, do require the necklace. Bible. We'll just go for some nice classic ones, you know? Okay. Honestly, just pick them all up and let them roll. Also re-roll. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, we got a lucky. We'll grab a garlic. Okay, that's an unlucky. Gotti, we don't need. Empty Tome, we don't need. Pentagram, we're just going to discard as well. Armadillo, so we can grab the Clover. We're at 998% luck. Globus, sure. So, my working theory is that maybe, just maybe, I would have to finish the level. In order to get it. Or, alternatively, and this would be a bit stupider, but it is possible... Oh. Okay, my luck changed again. Also, the water started flashing. I don't really understand what that's about. I'm gonna be honest, I'm at a point in my Vampire Survivors career where I have utterly abandoned making any attempt to figure out what's going on at any time. Blade crossbow, sure. That sounds like fun. Magi stone, that sounds like fun. I have no idea what's happening, and I don't know why it's happening. Although, at least this time, I can see a little more clearly. Weapon power-up, sure, holy crap, okay. Alright, do not walk through the gems. Don't miss out. Pre-order Secretino now. Final product may differ. Okay. Alright, if the music is any indicator, we just bought another character. Honestly, more healing is probably what I want here. I'm really not running with as much offensive potential as I would prefer to be. Okay, there's like a evil dude there. Okay, garlic. Garlic's good. Magistone, let's spin the wheel. Mana. More health regeneration. Yeah, screw it. Candelabrador, why not? Okay, the gyms are back. Empty Tome for an increase on everything. Empty Tome for an increase on everything. That devil is way too tough. Okay, we got the Soul Eater, so that's gonna be some good health regeneration. We also got the Kyra Stones, which get stronger the more enemies are visible. Candelabrador to power up the garlic, I guess. The optical shot, that's a good one. King Bible. Optical shot, let's go for more wheel spins. Spellbinder, King Bible, King Bible. Optical shot. Mana. What do we want? What do we want? Oh, reduced cooldown on the Soul Eater could really help. It's probably my best option. Candelabrador, just so we cover more. I got Gold Idol. I got Coin Shrimp or something. Optical Shot, Globus, Blade Crossbow, Globus. We got the Unholy Vespers, so we've got Infinibible. Kill another dude. Optical Shot. Optical shot, Globus, Globus, Globus. And if we can just push through, I can reach the chest. Okay, we got the Asabatus. There we go. Alright, that is more power. And let's spin the wheel. Let's actually slow this down. Red coin bag. Okay. Let's see what we're actually getting rewards. A Squiller Swarm. A coin pile. I should have gone for always chicken. Coin shrimp. You win. I don't know what that means. I landed on something called you win. Oh, that's the coin shrimp. Okay. Ecto coins. Squiller Swarm. Red coin bag. I'm gonna have to check out what this party mode is all about. Oh. Okay, we grew. Oh boy. Really wish I had Limit Break. I am actually pushing up against the hard limits of what damage I can actually put out. They are mostly just surrounding me, though. So we only have to hold out a little longer. And I still don't know if this is actually going to count as successfully finishing the reaching plus 999 block. I hope so. No, it didn't. Okay, I have no idea why that would not count. Well, I guess we'll go for Mazerella. What is party mode? What does that mean? Okay, we bought Secretino. Can always find Serverots. Gets a Serverot equal to log 10 golden aids max. Oh my god. Okay, sure. We'll just take this guy. And we're going to head to Maze. Okay, it's one of the mandatory hyper levels. Okay, so we have to survive to level 80 in inverse dairy plant, which should not be difficult. Okay. Whip. Sure. We will also grab the Hail from the Future and a whip. And Moonlight Bolero. This is going to be over very quickly. We're just going to stack a bunch of whips. What sort of stuff evolves the whips? Candelabrador, Cursomatic, Hollow Heart. Candelabrador. Wings don't. Treasure. Get rid of that. Attract Orb's fine. Armor, get rid of that. Wings, get rid of that. Candelabrador. Candelabrador. So my only goal is to hit level 80. Let's grab a candy box in order to buy yet another whip. How about a platinum whip? Yeah, I think that's fine. Victory Sword. Getting a crown would actually be pretty helpful. Honestly, Pentagram's not a bad pick either. Pentagram. Spellbinder would do great things with it. Stolen Maniac. Help levels up. Pentagram. Try to take out the Guardians. Guardians are always tough to kill, though. Hollow Heart, that levels one up. Victory Sword, that's good. The Vibhuti Whip, that's good. The Clover, there's multiple Armadillos over there, that's good. Sure, Sapphire Mist. Alright. So, one of the things I definitely want is a crown. And then, as far as the whips go... none of them really help. Okay. Then we'll just go for an empty tome. And... let's see. What is good with this build? Santa Water will put out insane amounts of damage. Crown. Crown is good. Candelabrador. Hollow Heart. Once the Guardians are dead, we've basically got this under control. More Crown. Okay. More Crown. More Pentagram. More Clover. Okay, that's one Guardian down. Pentagram. Some more whips. Crown. Pentagram. Cool. Victory Sword. Alright, we have now defeated all of those characters. Pentagram. So, if we just evolve the Pentagram, we can basically just stay in one place for the rest of the level. Okay. More whip. Candy box. You know what? Let's get a pet. Let's grab a little bear. For no adequately explored reason. We now have the gorgeous moon. And that means that for the most part, we can just let the level finish itself now. Very nice. Yeah, you're not getting past me. Santa Water. We are at level 40. We are aiming for 80. Santa Water. Santa Water. We have now leveled up the Santa Water enough that we basically just have a permanent monster-destroying barrier surrounding us at all times, which is great. Sonic Whip, Victory Sword, Santa Water, Victory Sword, Candy Box. What would go good with a candy box? How about a Song of Mana? Santa Water. Okay, Labora. Cool. Whip. Sonic Whip. That's one whip. That's a Platinum Whip. That's a Platinum Whip. That's a 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 whip. At this point, let's start grabbing the whips that I don't have yet. Like the Alchemy Whip. That's a fun one. Okay. So, the Tiragasu is one. Okay. So let's grab the Tiragasu. Sonic Whip, Sonic Whip, Tiragasu, Alchemy Whip. We are also adding spinach to the build. Let's power up the Soul Maniac. We really need some more forces in here. Soul Maniac. Song of Mana. Oh, okay, another Armadillo. That's perfect. We can use that for the Torana's box. Song of Mana. At this point, I want every level to go into Torana's box. Since at the maximum, that's going to increase my curse level by 100. Not to mention I've got enough rerolls to guarantee it. Whoops. Let's go with Wicked Season. That's good for even more curse. More box. More box. More box. More box. We got the Bloody Tear. We got another whip. We got another whip. So, how are we on the whip front? We need a couple other whips. But the only other thing we need to evolve a whip is a stone mask. So, stone mask. And Torrona's box. And Torrona's box. There we go. Okay. And now we have the soul solution. So at this point, the entire thing is just a farce. Because there is nothing they can do to stop it. Oh, perfect! Do you see what I see? Another candy box. Oh, that's wonderful. Okay, let's grab the Jet Black Whip. We've already survived to level 80, so that's good. Clover, Alchemy Whip, Jet Black 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 Whip. Whoa, okay, the game is actually lagging. I'll be honest, I'm genuinely surprised by that. Okay, we got the Menage. And always random. Okay. Oh, okay. This, woo boy, this is getting a bit much. What else can I throw in here to make things completely absurd? Hidden Anathema just keeps leveling me up and improving my stats. Oh, hey, an Armadillo. Let's go for a duplicator. I'm sure that won't be a problem. Okay, that's a bracer. That's armor. That's a Karoma's mana. That one increases number of spawned enemies, so that's good. Oh! Oh, 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 oh! Oh, I see another candy box. Alright, perfect. Okay, let's go for the Water Dragon Whip. This is probably fine. This is probably fine. But in the interest of sanity, it might be a good idea to slow it down a little bit. There we go. Okay, we are back to normal speed, but also we're in hyper mode, so normal speed is still double speed. It is really having trouble keeping up with this. I can't possibly imagine why. I'm gonna be honest, I'm starting to lose the plot here. Candy box. I hadn't even said it out loud because it sounded like an utterly impossible dream, but there is a genuine chance I could get every single whip evolved on this build. Oh boy, this is struggling. Okay. I think I might have gone too far. I think I might have pushed things a little too far this time. Okay, we have added another thing to the build, the Pumarola. Now we have evolved the Dragon Whip. Now we have evolved the Wind Whip. Okay. So, how am I doing? I have gotten all of those. So there is only the one whip left. No, wait, isn't there also the Ventasacro? Wherever the hell that is. Okay. There we go. Alright. That'll make it a little easier to keep track of everything. My numbers are getting a little high. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what's going on. This is the first and only time I have seen Vampire Survivors struggle this much. I have finally pushed my computer too far with handling this game. That is a super candy box, which will allow me to immediately pick up where is, let's see, hold on. Where is the one I am looking for? Crap. Okay, don't panic. Don't panic. I can figure this out. Assuming that it is here. They're all in order. So it has to be one of these. Oh, Aura Blaster Tip. That's the one. There we go. Okay. Yes, I have now gotten every single whip on one character. With the exception of, like, this one. Like, the Ventasacro. So, if I can get one more candy box, I can actually pull this off. I'm gonna be honest, though, I don't know how much longer my computer can handle this. It's looking a little choppy. I'll be honest, I am very impressed. Mostly impressed that my computer hasn't chosen to give up and die. And my stats just keep going up. I am at level 209. Okay, the bad guys started moving again. Not that it matters, because they definitely can't reach me. You know, all in all, I think this is going quite well. Any more candy boxes? None that I am seeing, although there is something up there. Hell, if I can figure it out. Okay, wings. We are adding yet another thing to the bill. Another Super Candy Box 2 Turbo. Okay, then let's get the Ultra Whip. And we have now done it. This is now every whip in the game on a single character. This is a terrible idea. Oh my god, when death shows up and suddenly I go back to, like, normal speed, it's gonna feel so weird. Okay, I also got a Spellbinder. And another Super Candy Box 2 Turbo. Alright. How can we make this even worse? How about we go for the Trinum Custodum? Yeah, this is probably fine. I think I finally did it. I think I finally pushed Vampire Survivors too far. Just a few more seconds. Just 20 seconds. 20 seconds, and we make it to death. And then we're free, and everything's going to be okay. Probably. Okay, an Armadillo. We may as well get a new passive. How about the Parmegus? Yeah, Parmegus. That'll make everything better. Clearly the problem with the build was that I didn't have a Parmegus. So the thing is, I don't actually know if death can hurt me, is the problem. I don't know if they can actually touch me at this point. Oh, thank God. Oh, praise be to the merciful gods. We are free. Anyway, we achieved one thing and we opened up a new level. Okay. That was a lot. What actually ended up doing, like, the most damage out of everything? The Gorgeous Moon was 86.9 million. The Crissaegrim Tip had a higher DPS, though. It looks like the absolute master of DPS, though, was the Platinum Whip. Oh, no. That's not even breaking K. Well, that was fun. Alright, and finally, we just need to find a couple things in the Mazarella. A lactose labyrinth lies buried in the buttery basement of the dairy plant, home to minotaurs and governed by trickle-down milkonomics. Grabbing the bull by the horns and cheesing it through this mad maze is the only winning formula. Well, let's go straight for a mad groove, because why the hell not? Okay, we've got dancing people. Oh my god, you hear that music? That's awesome. I'm going to grab the Anora, which summons frogs, I guess. Okay, alright. I'm seeing how this is gonna go. Alright, so the whole thing is going to be a nightmare maze, huh? A nightmare maze in which... Oh boy, mad grooving is not enough to automatically call them to my side. Okay. Let's grab just a basic lightning ring. Wings are actually going to be important for this build. Oh, no, okay, there we go. 4 seasons, that's fine. Duplicator, Candelabrador, Laurel, Wings, Wheels. So there's a lot more stuff sealed up there. Okay. So, I'm not really sure how to get these items that the dancers have. Okay, I run you into there. Okay, so I probably just have to chase you then. Alright, that shouldn't be too hard to pull off. Okay. Crown, Clock Lancet, Armor, Mora, Lightning Ring, Chest. Okay, we found the Wax Fetish, which allows you to buy the Preserve power-up. Not really sure what that is. For an Armadillo, let's grab Empty Tome, Armor. Duplicator is pretty fun, and now we are going to chase this lady. make sure that we can get whatever she has. Probably a good idea to bring a ridiculously overpowered character to this fight. Okay. We got that. The Chaos Lazulia allows Bianca Ramba to morph when reaching level 80. Okay, so Bianca Ramba now also has an alternate form. Interesting. Those are Mecha Minotaurs. Oh, those red lines are a charge attack from the Mecha Minotaurs. Okay. Oh, there's an Arcana over here. Never mind, it got grouped to me. Yeah, sure. A whole bunch of stuff I've got will gain bounces. That's pretty damn good. Honestly, at this point, we can probably just go ahead and speed up. We should be fine, honestly. Red Death has got plenty of power. And here's the groove. Okay. Lightning Ring. Cool. You know, I had been playing Ball Pit recently, and I had even called my episode on that Ball Pit is the most fun game since Vampire Survivors. But now that I'm actually playing Vampire Survivors again, nothing really compares to the sheer batshit insanity that is Vampire Survivors. Okay, no level ups there. Alright, sure, we'll go with special damaging zones, why not? I brewed that coffee some time ago, but honestly, still quite refreshing. I don't think that big guy is going to get close enough to touch me. Meanwhile, I'm just summoning thousands of frogs. I still cannot believe that the Ode to Castlevania DLC got an update with even more content. Like, it already had as much, if not more, content than the entire base game. And made deep-cut references to Castlevania that even the most die-hard of fans could not, like, fully identify every single one of them. And even then, they just added more. That is so insane to me. Like, my god. When I first cleared Ode to Castlevania, I was actually brought to tears by the incredible passion and care that went into the experience. Even though I'm just, like, I don't have any emotional attachment to the Castlevania series. You know, a couple years ago when I played through Castlevanias 1 through 4 for Halloween, that was like the first time I'd ever beaten any Castlevania game. I've never played Symphony of the Night, but just, it was so clear how much passion and love went into it that it actually brought me to tears. And now this crazy bastard has done it again! He's added even more! Like, my god! And added it for free! Dude could have made an Ode to Castlevania Part 2, and I would have bought it. Plenty of other people would have bought it. But no, he provided a sizable content update for free for a DLC. Alright, we are at the 20-minute mark, and we are done. So we found the wax fetish, and we also found the Karaza. So I don't fully know what those are. The collection is at least full again. Is it something I can buy? Preserve. Reroll, skip, and banish actions have a 10% chance to be preserved per rank. 1.5 million for the first rank of that. That's really cool. But what the hell is it? What the hell is a Karazo? Is it a character? No, that was the Bianca thing. Like, I truly don't know what unlock condition. Would just the 17th Colossus wander to New Horizons? What the hell does that mean? Evolve the Ammo Applet. I don't know what the Ammo Applet is. My god, there's just so much stuff. There's just so much in this game, and it's constantly getting more. And I don't understand how that's even possible. It doesn't seem to be an evolution for the Carello. At least there's none that are listed. Those are all DLC weapon upgrades. Those are all DLC upgrades. Okay, maybe what I have to do is take Bianca Romba and take them to level 80. That might be the idea? Maybe? Which one is Bianca Romba? Okay, this is Bianca Romba. Yeah, and they start with the car. So they probably need to level up to reach 80. So the easiest way to do that quickly is always going to be on Mad Library. Mad Groove always makes challenges easier. Empty tomes are always good to have. Okay. We really need other weapons, though. Honestly, bone is fine. Kaiser Knuckle. Sure. Okay. So, does the car actually upgrade? The Knuckles need the Tri-Bracelet to turn into something else that's totally new. Okay. The Frog can also evolve into something new. Okay. So I need to dig hard for the bracelet, then. Okay. So we will start with banishes, then. And we're just gonna start by banishing things that I know I'm not going to need for the build. Honestly, bigger Carrello is really helpful. Okay, let's speed up. Santa Water, that's fine. Carrello. Kaiser Knuckle. Carrello. Okay, there's the mummy. Bone. This is going to be the last stage I'm going to do today. And the primary goal of this run is just to get Bianca here up to level 80 so that they can morph, and presumptively that will be an integral component in something. I'll be honest, I have no idea what the intended progression line for the new content is. And it doesn't help that there are multiple progression lines. Bracelet, there we go. Because there's also new stuff for the Ode to Castlevania as well, and that's going to have its own line of progression. Okay, no, we don't need the Clockwork stuff. But we do need to get the Tri-Bracelet. So, Tri-Bracelet and Kaiser Knuckles. That's the other thing we are going to aim to evolve during this run. Okay. Honestly, I think we're ready to go ahead and get the Guardians, just so we can get them off the map. Should be fine. Good job, Carrello. Bone. Okay. Kaiser Knuckle. Empty Tome. Kaiser Knuckle. Santa Water. Yikes. Oh god, that almost killed me. Okay. Santa Water. The bracelet is still only level 1. That is a post 10-minute mark chest. You know what? Sure. We'll have food make me stronger. We don't even have an attract orb. Kaiser, that's good for bone. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Bracelet. Bracelet. Magnet thingamajigger. Crown. Yes, for more levels, please. Okay, good. The Guardians are down. We are nearly at the... There it is, the 14-minute mark. Bracelet. Okay. Bracelet. Bracelet. Alright. We are now on the buy bracelet. Extra level for the crown. Go for buy bracelet. Buy bracelet. We stand by a non-problematic bisexual bracelet. That's the buy bracelet. That is the tri-bracelet and a candy box. That is really damn good. Let's just go old school with a magic wand. So now I need to maximize the tri-bracelet. And then we need to evolve it. Bianca also still needs around another 30 levels before they morph. And I assume that they are going to go into a form that has an evolved, like, car thing. Okay. So that is fully evolved, or fully leveled bracelet and other thing, so that's good. Let's slow it down a little bit. Magic wand, magic wand. Oh, there we go. There's the winch. Thank you. Okay, Labora. Not what I was hoping for. That's okay. Attract orb. Attract orb. Attract orb. Attract orb. Spinach. Spinach. There we go. Okay, there's our next boss. This should be the new thing. Okay. The Lapis Tapisto, union of Kaiser Knuckles and Tri-Bracelets, launches a barrage of holy crap! Holy hell, what a weapon! Oh my god, look at that thing! Oh, that is so damn cool! Oh my god, that is cool! You know what? Yeah. Give the wand and the car bounces. Holy crap. Let's turn down the speed and really appreciate that. It looks like it exclusively fires Left or right? Not up or... No, no, it is firing up. Oh! Oh! Oh, it's targeting! Okay, it's mostly just going left or right because this is a horizontal stage. Got it. Alright, we are only a few levels away from seeing Bianca Ramba's transformed form. They will finally achieve their lifelong dream of becoming a magical girl and descending to a higher state of being. That's probably the plot of Vampire Survivors, right? Just a couple more levels. Bianca, I believe in you. Holy, okay. So I was kind of joking about the magical girl thing. Oh my god, they summon trains! That's what an evolved car can do. It just summons a train. I was joking about that magical girl thing, but no, I've actually just become a magical girl. That is really cool. That is really, really cool. So, I guess Bianca is a bit of a looker, huh? Cool. Anyway, let's add yet another weapon to my repertoire. Yeah, Bianca doesn't have anything to worry about anymore, so she's just gonna head this way because she's a strong, independent woman who absolutely owns this library in magical girl form. Wow. What a neat weapon. What a really, really neat weapon. And 30 minutes. There we go. Okay, so that didn't actually achieve anything. But the train was the Carroza, as I had expected. There are a bunch of new secrets. And I don't know what they are or how to do them. Send Simon on a windy quest beneath a gorgeous moon. Practice non-violence amongst the flowers with the charmed young Morris. Let Hakuba rebuke the lying Reaper to reveal her ally's truth. Eat the souls of 10,000 forest frogs. Build one tower inside another. Witness the 7th rebirth of Dracula's niece on holy ground. Like, what the hell does any of this mean? I don't know what any of that means. Okay, so that also still didn't unlock anybody. The very last thing I'm going to do is just go into Ode to Castlevania and then leave. And see if that causes anything to be unlocked. Like maybe it just needs to update or something. I'm not actually expecting this to work, but we're going to give it a try. No, okay. Alright, so that is going to be it for today. Oh my god, I've got a bunch more stuff I'm going to have to figure out how to do. And by figure out, I mean look up. But wow, what a battle. Like, I don't understand how they keep getting like awesome new stuff in this game. I truly don't. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all on the next one.